Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing the part 2 of the F-18 tutorial. So we are going to be doing the landing and the shutdown right here. So we're going to want to slow our throttle down, and this is where we're going to want to put the flaps down to full, right there. Tell me if you want another part where I do carrier, takeoff and landing and stuff like that. So I was going to make it all one video, but then I didn't want to drag it out, and also because I did actually crash, purely because I was too low, and etc. So to slow down even more, I'm going to pull out the air brake, right here, air brake extended. I do want to slow down a little bit more than I am going a bit fast, 350 knots here. So we can actually wiggle about to lose airspeed. We have come in here at quite an aggressive approach, quite a quick approach. We're going to want to track the air brake because we don't want to go too slow either. At this point, I might start pulling out my gear, but I'm going to wait a tiny bit. We're going to wait until around 220 knots here. There we go. Alright, we're going to put our gear down. And as you can see here, we are now heading in for a landing. Going around 170 knots. You can put a little bit of throttle on to slow down a bit more. I'm going to put it a little bit there. I'm going to put quite a lot there because we're going a bit slow. There we are. This looks like a good approach. It's quite a long airfield, so we're going to want to land like that. Hold the brake, extend the air brake, and that is quite an easy landing. There we go. Very simple, very easy, and efficient. So now we are here, and we're going to slow down to a complete stop. We're going to want to retract the air brake. Now we are going to be turning around, give it a little bit of throttle. We're going to be turning around here to the parking. You don't want to go too slow, you don't want to go on the grass. I might actually go on the grass here, but I'm going to try not to. Quite an aggressive turn right here, which you don't particularly want to do. So let's just quickly go through. Now let's follow the yellow line here to a safe parking space. So as I said last episode, I taught you how to start it up, take off, and then use weapon systems, drop some bombs, taught you how to use air-to-air. But towards the end, I got too of an aggressive attack approach on a ground target. Rinsed my throttle completely off. And then I had to pull up quickly because I was at a low altitude as well. But then I was like, okay, this is quite an easy, quite an easy save. But then I remembered how heavy I was. Had a ton of bombs, 2 big fuel tanks, and 2 missiles, which didn't result well, which you need to learn from. So make sure not to do that. But so as you can see here, we're going in for the parking. Here. So let's look at the parking spaces here. There's one right here. We just need to oh, it's a full slot right here. So we got, is that F-18s? Or is it F-16s? So there's F-16s parked over here. I want to see if there's any free spaces. Is there? Yeah, there's a few free spaces where we can park. So yeah, this is a mission that comes with the F-18. It's just a Dubai landing mission. Because obviously if you bought the Persian Gulf pack, you will be able to get missions like this in Dubai. Really nice map. Use it all the time now. Which I do also recommend getting on sale because it is normally 40 quid, which is quite expensive for a map. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is the whole of the Persian Gulf. You've got two, like Iran and Dubai here. Look, where is it? Iran right here, and then Dubai. So it is a huge map, and some people argue that it is worth the money, but I got it on the sale for half price, so it's £20, which I would say is a lot more appropriate of a price. But you know, it's your choice, it's up to you at the end of the day. If you're patient, or not, if you're patient or not. So as you can see here, we are approaching the parking. There are many F-16s here. So it's going to be a bit weird seeing an F-18 just coming up. We don't want to go too fast now. We'll gain 3 knots in about a second, because if we go too fast into the parking, we could either crash or mess up our parking. Not overshoot our parking, but go too fast for the parking. So we're not going to try and do that. We're going to want to take this route here, and then this one here. Make sure not to hit the F-16s, seeing as they do actually have a smaller airframe than me, smaller wingspan as well. We're going to try and park next to this one. I don't know if it will go successfully or not. Right, there we go. We're going to want to hold the brake while here. That's the F-16, a little bit wonky, so we can actually... There we go, throttle off now. We have made it a little bit more straight. So now we're going to want to keep hold of the brake, remove my person and the joystick. Now the parking brake is there. So now we are officially stuck to the ground. We cannot move, which is what we want. And now we're going to do the shutdown procedure. So right here, we will sort that out in a minute. We're going to want to de-arm the ejection seat and basically reverse everything we did. So we're going to want to pull that out and then scroll a little bit. We want to make it stay. It's a little bit tricky, but it should be good. There we go. Now we're going to want to turn these off. And these. Next down here, we're going to want to turn this off, this off, this off. We're going to want to put the flaps to neutral or half. Actually, we will not actually have them as full. My bad. I apologise. We're going to want to turn the oxygen flow off, right there. Turn this to off. Turn the radar to off. Next, we're going to want to turn the bleed airspeed back to normal, but the other way. And now we're quite easy. I'd say quite easy part is basically just turning the engine off now. So we're going to want to. I'm going to need to look it up now, but so we're going to want to turn them off. So I have them set. So I have the left throttle as W and the right throttle as E, and what I've set it as is to turn them off, it's right shift and W for left, and right shift and W, no, and right shift and E for right. So let's do that now. Right shift E, right shift W. Quite simple. The engine's completely off. Now there should be a air pressure thing right here. You do have to actually move your joystick for this. I did see it. I don't know if you have to do it, seeing as I believe it already is off right there. But it is your choice at the end of the day, depending on what scenario you're in and everything. You're going to want to turn this off right here. Open the canopy. And there we go. That's how you land and turn off an F-18C Hornet in DCS. Very simple, very quick. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Had to make sure to turn the battery off, make sure to do that. I forgot, but it doesn't really matter. But so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. Uploading both in the same day because I don't want to keep anyone waiting. And if you do want to see how to take off in a carrier and land in a carrier, I will tell you how to do that.